All right, hello there. This little intro to the video. Just going to give a bit of a spoiler-free review because obviously preceding this intro, there will be a full playthrough of the mod and kind of as I go through it. So just a little bit of a synopsis for anybody that's interested. So basically what we have here is kind of a new location, various side quests tied to a kind of a like an output, like a kind of a settlement almost, with some pretty interesting mechanics. The settlement, the main kind of function of the settlement is it focuses around one area of the settlement, and like various quests will bring you to that area. So that's quite cool that it's kind of tying into that's the reason the settlement is there. The main quest is it's interesting. It's quite good. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it still does a good job. From a lore point of view, on a scale of 1 to 10, like how good it follows the lore, I'd probably give it like a 6 or a 7. There's certain aspects, of the main quest. It's trying to focus on the mod author mentions in the description that there's like an element of the quest that they try to fill a gap in from the main game. Now, what that is it's the reference to a specific thing. I won't say what. When you play through the quest, that thing you learn about, I will say, and you'll see me talk about it a little bit more in the video, but I do think that they could have done it a little bit better, in my opinion. And again, you'll talk more about it in it. But for the most part, like if you're looking for a pretty solid quest, both a main quest that kind of probably take you about an hour to 2 hours to complete. It's got nice locations. All the dialogue and stuff is all really nice. Voice acting is really good. You've also got the settlement with like that it function. It has like a hotel, a vendor, a clinic, and a house you can earn yourself. There also is an element added after you complete the main story where you have these like POIs that you can find these resources and you can sell them. Now, one thing that I noticed that's quite interesting is, to my knowledge, and I haven't done extended testing because in the storyline at the end, they basically tell you that the quest you get to hunt down these POIs, it's going to be a long-term thing. It's basically a continuation quest, like a fetch quest. I came across one of the locations, not doing the quest early on. I came across it and I got the resources from it. And you're supposed to be able to give the resources to the main character or the main story giver, but I couldn't. When I did get the quest, it's bringing me to a different location. So I don't know if that's just the first location or not. I'm assuming eventually it'll unlock. But yeah, like all in all, it's a solid mod. Like for the price point, like I think it's fair. Like 2 hours of kind of content. I do like the setup. I will say, in the past, when it comes to review, sorry, I just have to heal myself because that's bothering me. In the past, obviously with Milk Artist's mods and stuff, I have kind of been like, I've given them different kind of reviews because some of them aren't as good as others. I think this one's quite solid. It's definitely like it does a decent job of kind of telling a story. There, my only nitpick with it, and this is more of a kind of a personal thing, I feel like, and again, this is just me, like this is realistically, this advice would only cater to people like me who like are diehard kind of lore fanboys. But I would say look a bit closer at the lore and like make sure you're aware of, like, when you're writing a story, like ask some people if you're not familiar with lore. And this goes to anyone. If you're doing a quest mod, ask people who might know about the lore. Various discords, just throw it out there, people kind of let you know. Now that being said, it's minor things. Most people aren't going to care, but it's nothing egregious. It's just kind of, as you'll play through, you'll understand. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I definitely would recommend it for anyone like looking for a kind of a fun little quest to play with some like decent rewards and some stuff. Voice acting is very good. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello there, and welcome back to another Starfield video. It's that time of the week again where we get some new paid mods. Today we're looking at the Lost Colonies, Tirawa by the Milk Artist. This is a quest mod that has handcrafted colony location, optional customizable player home, 4 lines of professionally voiced dialogue, various quests ranging from repairing colony systems to helping locals and digging up history, and then some other stuff. This is 500 quests. This is 500 credits, which are around €5, around $5, around £4. So yeah, let's go check it out. I am on Xbox, so yeah, let's go jump into it, shall we? Alright, so we're in game now. We're at the Mast building, so we gotta head to the Human Health and Human Resources office. Mast. My knees are apparently broken. Can I keep eating now? Do we? No. No, we never do. Alright, let's go to... Hello. Defend this one. Alright, we're looking for an office to talk to somebody. Okay. There you go. Colonial Health and Human Resources. Is this new? I don't think so. Maybe?
Oh, our backlog of medical claims is astronomical. Put it all on data slates and I could build a bridge to Gagarin. It is surprising how many people need to be reminded to go in for regular medical checkups, even when they don't have to pay for them.
Have
a great day.
I'm pretty sure that's vanilla. Kirk?
You here on business or just wandering through Health and Human Services? Are you with Mast?
Oh, I'm with the UC Vanguard, if that helps.
It does. At least I know you passed a background check. What I'm about to tell you, I'd prefer didn't leave this office. Long story short, a Starfreight logistics freighter went down en route to New Homestead, somewhere on Rhea, one of Saturn's moons. It just so happens one of the escape pods landed a couple clicks from an old colony of ours, Tirawa. No signal, no emergency beacon, just banished. Until now. Only one known survivor at this time, Thomas Suarez, Starfreight employee. He launched an escape pod just before impact, barely survived atmospheric entry. He's likely shaken, so take it easy on him. Whatever happened, it happened fast, and the crew was caught unprepared. I need you to find out what happened with this freighter. This kind of thing happening in UC space is a black eye on us all. I know I threw a lot at you there. What do you think? Is it something you can handle looking into?
All right, so straight away, slight little nitpick. I'm not a fan of NPCs kind of just, and I know they reference it, but like throwing everything at you. I kind of wish that you had to kind of inquire a little bit personally, like, you know, like if they were like, oh, I'm very busy, what do you want, sort of stuff. It's like, oh, you seem busy, can I help you? And then they would be like, maybe. What was the ship carrying?
Standard freight manifest, routine supplies for New Homestead, agro-processors, med packs, engineering parts, nothing dangerous, nothing out of the ordinary, or at least that's what the incomplete manifest says. I don't necessarily trust Starfreight's word on this one. They're only looking out for their bottom line.
So we don't actually know what caused the crash?
Correct. That's why you're going. If something brought that ship down, we need to know what.
How did it end up near Rhea?
That's the million-credit question. Flight plan shows a straight shot from somewhere in the Bara system to Titan. Rhea wasn't even on the route. Something changed, but we need the black box to confirm what.
Okay.
It's possible there was some kind of grab drive malfunction that miscalculated the jump plot. However, this was a relatively new Hope Tech build. It just doesn't add up.
I knew and Hope Tech don't go in the same sentence. I'm joking. What is Tira like? What's Tirawa?
Oh, it's an old UC colony. Founded way back in 2199. Survived the Colony War, barely. These days, it's half scrap town, half ghost town. No formal authority, just a few holdouts keeping things running. If there are answers out there, they'll be your first stop.
That's actually posed a good question. from what we know about the lore, I don't think the Colony Wars, I don't think any of it poured over to Earth or Sol in general. I don't believe, personally. We'll get started then.
Good. Bring back whatever you can. Logs, black box, audio, anything. And be careful.
Okay.
If I don't hear from you, I may have to escalate to Aegis. And frankly, nobody wants that.
Some questions?
I will answer.
Okay, here we go. That's kind of cool. So, little tidbit. I don't really think Aegis would handle this. Aegis are basically like, kind of like the CIA. And I don't think they would personally care about a ship crashing. Realistically, if it was one of like the someone at Mast, it'd probably be like UC security maybe, or like system defense potentially. Yeah, what does Health and Human Services actually do?
More than people think. Disease containment, colony welfare checks,
Oh, whoops, sorry.
crisis response, environmental oversight, you name it. We're the reason most backwater settlements don't end up abandoned or overrun.
Apologies there. I opened my phone because I got a brief notification, and I apparently had a YouTube video playing, so you heard that. I apologize. Ever worked out in the field yourself?
Used to, before this desk nailed me down. Stations, mining outposts, biohazard cleanups. I've seen what happens when you wait too long to intervene.
Okay. Do you see doing enough to support the outer colonies?
That depends who you ask. Some say we abandoned them. Others say we're overreaching. Truth is, we're spread thin, and politics always gets in the way of progress.
How do you feel about the Freestar Collective?
Officially, I don't comment on interstellar politics. Unofficially, I think people want the same basic things. The methods just get messy.
I respect that. That's all for now.
My pleasure, citizen.
That's all for now.
Back to work.
All right. Voice acting's good. Report. Oh, dark cargo. Head to Tirawa and speak to the survivor. Let's go to Rhea. Yeah, I think the only thing is they kind of like, it's very heavy loaded. Like they kind of throw everything at you off the bat, and I kind of wish they didn't. I kind of wish, like, you know, like almost like treat it like, unless you unless you were inquiring about it, the like you wouldn't know, you know, like if you just talk to them and like, well, what's the problem? I'm kind of busy. And then they'd be like, oh, what seems to be the issue? I could help you, potentially. Okay. Landing zone, interesting. Okay. Let's go check out the area. Alright. Welcome to UC Colony Tirawa. Tirawa estimate, okay. Alright. Oh, extreme ambient temperature, lovely. Okay. Is that what I think it is? That's the mech part. Interesting. Something I will say, if you're familiar with Milk Artist's work, they really they like in their mods, they like making roads and stuff, because I think originally they made a mod that basically added roads to the base game, which I think is quite cool with the rovers. I'm going to be honest with you, I know in some of them they do recommend like kind of using the rover, but to be honest, I don't like using the rover because the fact that it just kind of spawns in, that's something against Milk Artist, obviously. Alright, so we got some locations here. Interesting. What is this? Hello. Out for the camera. Ease. Alright. Look. Oh, we found someone. Excuse me, sir.
If you're looking for someone to tighten a bolt or stop a reactor from melting down, I'm your man. Otherwise, go knock on someone else's dome.
Do you need help with anything?
As a matter of fact, I do. I ain't walking well these days, as you can see, and we got a problem that's been driving me.
Oh, you're in a
mad
wheelchair.
for a while
Oh.
now. Heard hissing near the South Junction last night. Figured it was just eyes shifting, but readings at the power station say otherwise. Oxygen pressure's low, again. These pipes were meant to last 10 years. We've been stretching them for 40. If you want to help, start at the power station. You'll find the main line junctions on foot from there. Follow the lines. Listen for leaks. You'll know them when you hear them.
Alright.
Here's the kicker, though. Once you patch one, another one is likely to pop up further down the grid. So you'll have to track them all down.
Alright.
Can you handle this job?
Can't we just replace the whole system?
Sure. All we need is 200 meters of oxygen-rated tubing, a full crew, and about 6 weeks of graveyard shift work. So,
Alright, I'll take a look.
great. I'll monitor pressure from here. Come back when you've finished this patch job.
Alright, boss man. Cool. Yeah. So we'll do that in a second. Okay, so I will say I like these domes. I told you to wait outside, Cora. Alright, so we'll go to, okay, so we've got, what do we got? We got a scrapyard, a hotel, hostel, clinic, general goods store. Interesting. Mast, mobile Xeno lab, uh-oh. Alright. Hello? Is there a doctor in the house?
If you're here for Thomas, take it easy. He's stable, but rattled.
I've got some questions.
Sure, happy to chat.
Hello, Raj. Is this your clinic?
Just me and my hands. I've got enough med packs and heal gel to patch up scrappers. But anything worse than a broken bone, you're better off jumping to Cydonia.
How long you been here?
Since before most people left, I stayed after the war ended. Figured someone had to. The UC stopped funding the outpost, but Tirawa didn't manage. It just got leaner. I've buried more patients than I'd like, but I've saved a few too. That's enough to stay.
Okay. That's all for now.
My pleasure.
Hey, do you have medical supplies?
Sure.
Need a... Okay. Yeah. You give me all of these. I have a habit of breaking bones. Alright, so I'm a little bit confused on the... So... The quest mentions, right, if I remember correctly, that the ship was meant to land at New Homestead in time, but accidentally hit Rhea. It crash landed on Rhea. I will say the way they worded it, they made it sound like they didn't know why they were Rhea, but I mean realistically these planets will orbit So while, I mean, it's possible Rhea and Titan are like quite close to one another, but even then, if you were like I suppose if they're probably talking about grav jumping, but yeah, see, this is the thing with like with the lore and the grav jump. We don't really know the ins and out of it. Like, we know in game that you jump from one location, you appear exactly where you want to appear. But all right, let's talk. Hello there, Thomas. You look. Yeah, right.
You here to ask more questions about the crash?
How did I know it was going to be the Canadian guy?
I could, between the nightmares. Fine. Go ahead.
So Milk Artists has used this voice actor. I believe they're Canadian, but they always look the same, which is kind of funny. They always have like kind of longish hair. Any idea what happened?
Don't know exactly. 1 minute I'm checking cargo manifests. The next, alarms, screaming, red lights everywhere. We lost control fast. I barely made it to the pod. My sister, Isabel, she was on the engineering deck. I don't know if she made it. Isabel and I signed on with Starfreight together. Good pay, decent route. Last thing she said to me was, "Don't wait if things go bad." I didn't want to listen, but I had to.
Did you though? How did the ship get so far off course? I suppose.
Not sure. Captain mentioned a slight miscalculation from the drive. Said it would set us back a couple hours. Last I remember was the chief engineer saying that a miscalculation like that is impossible without tampering. I really have no idea. I just move boxes around.
So there has in lore there has been references of grav drives basically miscalculating and like stuff. There's actually like a reference to there's like a character who like was it I want to say like you hear it like when you go to New Atlantis about how like the grav drive malfunctioned and you need a mathematician to fix it because of something. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay, how did you survive the crash?
We had critical system failures popping up. Captain decided to circle back to Rhea for an emergency landing. Shield failed, and we lost everything. We didn't have a proper descent window. All I know is we hit turbulence, or the ship shuddered like it was tearing in half. We started coming apart fast, deck by deck. I barely made it into the pod.
How many people were on board?
16, not including me.
17.
Technicians, a couple cargo security, standard Starfreight manifest for a long haul. We weren't expecting trouble. When the alarms hit, everything turned to hell. Pods launched automatically. At least, most of them did. I don't know who else made it. I only know about Isabel. The rest might still be out there.
How many escape pods does the ship have?
Standard Starfreight setup. 2 port side, 2 starboard. I was in pod 3. No idea who made it to the others, if anyone. I wish I could give you more to go on, but everything was chaos. Fire, alarms, pressure loss. It all happened in seconds. If you could find the others, maybe we'll get some answers. Or at least give a few families closure.
All right.
But please, if you're going to search, prioritize my sister, Isabel. I don't know what I'd do without her.
You left her on a ship, you asshole, but okay. I see about.
Wait. My sister?
Yeah.
Isabel?
All right, we'll find her. I'll do what I can.
Please. Listen, Starfreight arranged transport for me. They're taking me off this rock for medical treatment soon. I likely won't be here when you get back. Please, come find me at Reliant in New Atlantis when you find her.
All right. So escape pods, again, element of Starfield that is missing. Although I'm using this mod to kind of just talk about Starfield. So in Starfield, ships don't necessarily have escape pods. Okay, there's escape pod 3, which is an interesting kind of take. See, I suppose the way to like look at. Hold on, I need to use a main thing. I suppose the way to look at it is like. Here we go. Generally speaking, I don't know. Actually, I don't really know how you would kind of, I mean, I guess you could potentially kind of go the route of, like, ships are quite sturdy, and like if they, generally speaking, if they do kind of fall apart, escape pod's not gonna help you. I also would like to think that because like the ships in Starfield are kind of prefabricated and stuff, you know, like or habs rather, like things like cockpits and like say like all-in-one berths and stuff might be able to like survive, you know, like kind of have like built-in power and life support. All right, Cora, keep your weapons out. We don't know what's going on here. Oh, that's an escape pod. All right. Yeah, that's pretty big. Pod 3. Hello? Oh dear lord. All right, you're well, see, there's your first problem. You're fucking huge. Also, only, okay, 2 seats. Oh, it's 3 seats. Just have re-entry thrusters. They just free fall. That's supposed to be a parachute, right? Well, that's a parachute, but see, here's the problem. Here's your first problem. Does this planet have an atmosphere? No, it does not. Those parachutes ain't doing shit. You would, because you would assume. Find the remaining escape pods. Usually with escape pods, they would have some form of a re-entry thruster to slow the descent. I mean, they could also have like obviously drag chutes would work, but it would vary. All right, it's not there. Where? Look. I'm trying to find what an escape pod would look like. What is that there? What's that? Okay, the first. What is that? Is that the ship? Alright, that's not the ship, but let's go over there for a minute. There's an igloo over there. And I see now why they recommended a vehicle. I'll go to the Mast Mobile Xeno lab. This is why, like, a lot of the time with like mod authors and stuff, you kind of have to kind of make educated guesses, because like with the grav drives and stuff and like escape pods, like you would assume escape pods would be in the world, but again, there's no real reference to them. A lot of the ships that go down, they generally go down, and weirdly, which is kind of interesting, for the most part, actually, now that I think of it, most ships that crash tend to hold up like enough, like, or they stay together enough that usually there is survivors. So maybe, again, maybe like ships are just built different. Again, that would obviously depend heavily on like a lot of, just bring me, would depend heavily like on a lot of instances. Where is this bringing me? This is actually bringing me somewhere. Yeah. All right, so my scanner is actually bringing me somewhere. All right, we're gonna follow the scanner. Okay. We'll be back. We're gonna yeah, we'll be back. We're gonna walk. This could be bringing me nowhere, but we'll be back. Alright, so I don't know if that is actually pointing me somewhere. Alright, we're gonna go hit up the orbital, or the Yeah, see, now it's just pointing me in that direction. The quest just says to, like, look out for them while we're exploring, so I suppose let's explore. I wonder where the ship crashed. Also, that's a beautiful view. If Starfield is one thing, it is beautiful. What is that? No, I don't. Oh, is the ship coming in? Hard to tell what that ship is just by looking at it. Thruster configuration makes me think it is not a... Oh, it might... What the hell is this? Alright. This car just really loves their vehicles. Enter. Oh, it's a container. Okay. We've got one fucking digipick. Are you serious? We're gonna open this. I'm gonna quick save here because it's gonna take me some time. We'll be back. Alright, we got it. It only took me 5 minutes, but we got it. One goddamn fucking... Oh. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah. They're worth 9,000. Holy crap! All these are mine now. All right. That was just to make some money, I guess. All right, where are we now? All right, there's something over there. You know, I might have to go get the car. Beckett, we're gonna go get the car. We'll be back. Alright, I didn't check the map. There is actually a crash site, lol. It must have popped up when... Oh, that's convenient. It must have popped up when he spoke to me about it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Defensive position. Cora, get out your fucking gun. Alright. So it is a little weird that, like, you just get thrown into combat immediately. But I think that's a base game bug. Sometimes it doesn't, like, spawn you inside your ship. It just throws you straight at it. Alright, so I'm playing on normal difficulty. These are all lower level, which kind of makes sense given that it's in Seoul. Alright, what do we got over there? There's a... Oh, another Xenolab? Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what sort of vessel this is. Crimson's about to absolutely poop on the vessel design. No, I'm joking. Alright, well, that's a B-class grav drive. There's some B-class engines. Okay, very nice, very nice. She's Alright, she's got 2 grav drives. That's probably your first problem. That's definitely not... That's not standard, I can tell you that much. She also has a B-class engine and a C-class grav drive. I'm only nitpicking, but I do find it quite interesting when... Oh no, what the fuck? She got 2 reactors? I do find it interesting when, like, people who, like, let's say aren't as familiar with, like, the shipbuilding aspect of the game kind of make wreckage, because it's always, like, funny looking. For anyone wondering, Ships can only have one reactor and one reactor and one grav drive. They're way inside. Oh, there's a docking port there. Can I enter it? Probably not. All right, Cora, let's look for stuff. There might be an entrance. What way does this ship fly? Okay, that's kind of cool. Forward. Okay. Are we got a Zeno lab over there? That cave. Industrial post. Blind substation. Alright, let's... Any information? Can any information be gleaned from this crash site? Like... Okay. It's missing some fuel tanks. It came in pretty hard. Took itself in real tight. Gonna cost an arm and a leg to fix, but I know a guy, he could pull that shit right out immediately. We could have her back operational. You know, these Hope Techs, they're strong vessels. Let me go hop in the car. Oh my god, are we so slow? Let's go this way. Yes, mate. What? He is just vibing there. More enemies just spawn? More enemies just spawned. Not sure why, but we're gonna dip them. Whee! Right, I'm assuming this is just gonna be another, like, master lock that probably has some loot in it. I'm gonna be honest with you, boss man. I do not like driving in 0G or low G. We're ditching that. Yeah, so these are just like loot containers essentially. Right, if I was a... Let me look at the map. What are we looking at here? Are we using any drop pods anywhere? Crash pods? Or there's the ship crashed. Would the pods be on the map? Probably not. Okay. Right. Don't see any pods necessarily. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the other area. Let's head back to that area. We're gonna go and talk to some of the other people. We'll be right back. Let's check this. What is this? This nothing. What just... Did anyone else see that? Alright, it's just a scattered house, I guess. Cora, did you need to come in? What was that on the floor? It might have been just Cora. Let's we check. That's the clinic. What is this one? Who's that? Oh, we'll talk to them in a minute. Just stay outside, Cora. Their house. Ooh, Hello? How are you? Tess?
What?
Questions?
Why? About what?
What do you do here?
I fix what's broken. Sometimes it's a reactor coil. Sometimes a comms relay.
Alright.
Once it was a guy's leg. A long story.
Okay.
People here bring me scrap and I make things run again.
I've got a Nintendo Switch. Can you make it run again?
Because Tirawa was quiet. And machines don't lie. People do. Corporations definitely do. Out here, the rust tells you everything you need to know.
I don't know. I knew a toaster once that was a barefaced liar. Told me, oh yeah, your toast is perfectly cooked. That shit was burnt.
Anything worth less than someone's pride. Old colony war parts, junked rovers, busted tech. If you got time, you can find something good.
Ooh. Alright, that's all for now.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Don't get dead. If you
Alright, I suppose. Yeah, whatever you say. I'm taking this. Thanks, Cora. Oosh. Alright, let's see. There's a junkyard we'll have to check. Where the hell did that guy go? Oh, there he is over there. Junkyard. Scrapyard, not junkyard. Well, there's mechs and stuff, which is that's really cool. Was she just being ambiguous? Ambiguous? That's not. Was she just being like? What? Okay, fair enough. All right, that's a mech. All right, yep. That's a. The fuck is this? Oh. Oh. I like in-game storytelling. What is that? Comm relay. All right, there's some stuff in here, I guess. Quite cool. All right, so they were definitely being honest about stuff. That's a giant fucking gun. Hey. So I think there's mainly just mechs. Surprised they look. What was that? They look quite well, they look that like they function. What is that on them? Alright. Oh. Surprised the UC didn't come here to what's the word? Blow up? Yeah, there we go. Blow up the mechs. What is this? Oh, a hostel. Oh, a rover. How are you?
Little busy here.
What's wrong, Matt?
Ever see a Rev 8 freeze in its own fluids?
No.
Rhea's cold, yeah, but this ain't normal. This ice formed inside the engine block, then flash froze the whole chassis. Must have been a pressure blowback from the intake valves.
Way to break the ice?
Would appreciate it. Tried a heat lens, barely made a dent. You got something heavier? Aim for the seams.
I got it. I got it. Don't worry. Got it. Hit it, boss man.
There we go. Now that's more like it. She'll need a proper flush and coolant refill, but at least now I can work on it. Swing by later. I'll owe you one.
I check
Good
right now.
luck.
All right, Matt. You good man yourself? That's the hostel. Hello there. Really wish I had a scope weapon. Where's my scope of my gun or my... Hello? Hello, Saskia.
Nice to see a new face in Tirawa. Hope you're not here to cause trouble. This town may be small, but it's ours. I intend to keep it standing.
You eating a plum? I have some questions.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to answer what I can.
How long? What do you do around here?
I'm the closest thing this town's got to a mayor, which mostly means I handle disputes and make sure nobody freezes to death. It's not glamorous, but someone has to keep things running.
All right. How long has Tira been around?
Oh, way back in 2199. It's one of the older colonies in the UC. When the colony war broke out, it was utilized as a fallback site for the UC evacuees. Then a dumping ground of sorts. Some left when things settled, but the rest of us, we decided to make it home.
My character must be an idiot because it literally says when it was founded. Why build homes out of ice?
Insulation.
We fucking igloos?
We pack ice around our prefabs. It keeps the cold out better than anything we've tried. Makes plumbing a nightmare, though.
Oh, you can poop in a bucket. What do people do for work?
Scrapping, mostly. That junkyard's the lifeblood of Tirawa. We salvage what we can and trade it out through the odd trader who braves the trip. Outside of that, Torin runs a general store down the road. Ellis is our general maintenance man and runs the spaceport services. Tess is the town eccentric. She does a lot of odd jobs to get by. And then there's Dr. Khatri, who runs a small clinic.
All right. What do you... Questions?
Absolutely.
Any trouble with outsiders?
Sometimes. Scavs think we're easy pickings. They find out pretty quick we're not. We may not have much, but we protect it.
All right. What do you got for sale?
Sure.
Oh, it's food. Okay, cool. Do you need help?
Actually, yeah. If you feel like helping a small colony like ours. The UC sent word they're slapping a surcharge on any unused dwellings in Tirawa. Apparently, a frozen prefab on the edge of nowhere counts as prime real estate now. So unless someone moves in, we get fined. It's a corner unit just past the hostel. It's got a working air scrubber, decent heat routing, and a great view of Saturn when the time is just right. You want it? It's yours.
Oh, yeah.
10,000 credits.
All right, yeah, I'll buy it.
Excellent. Here's your...
All right, this is my new home. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, cool. Let's leave. So I will say, I get that they.
Okay. Hello.
Oh yeah, Mandy.
Excuse me. Yes?
Okay. Yo, Matt. Yo, Matt.
Yeah?
That's all for now. How's it going?
Alright, funny story. I got the engine thawed, started her up, and now she's overheating. Turns out flushing the coolant loop cooked off what little insulation it had left.
What do you need?
Scrapyard's got a stash of old isotopic coolant. Military surplus. Low temp rated, and designed for crust worlds like this. If you could...
Alright, I'll go find some fucking ice. Whatever he asked for. So the, like, trying to find the drop pods and stuff. I know the game kind of wants you, like, or the model that wants you to explore. But I would like a kind of a general, you know, like a location, I suppose. Crisis. Alright, it's at the bottom there. Cool. But the area I broke into earlier, I knew I should have took both those objects. Oh, there is some like cool stuff, or like some materials and like manufactured goods scattered around the area, which is quite nice. Oh. Oh, my game was gonna crash there. Alright. Yes, it's right in there. I feel like that wasn't there before. Oh, that's, yeah. It might have been. Fast travel. Oh, it's okay, yeah. Yo, Matt, we got what you need, boss man.
Hey, you actually found one. This stuff is like gold out here. Let me get this into the system.
Alright, cool.
Come back if your ship starts
Alright, we have to... Let's go to Wade's General Store. Then we gotta do the power station quest. Bum bum. Uh-oh. Good, good. Wade's. Hello.
You've got that off-world curiosity look.
Excuse me?
Dangerous out here.
You've got a rock behind you. Some questions.
Always happy to talk.
You keep track of the history?
Somebody has to. We've had settlers, deserters, prospectors, scientists, you name it. Tirawa might be small, but every corner's got a story frozen into it.
Alright, that makes sense. What's your story then?
Founded in 2199. Back then, it was just a fallback site. Built quiet and cold to stay off anyone's radar. During the Colony War, the UC dumped scrap here by the shipload. Figured no one would miss it on a frozen rock like Rhea. Some folks stayed. Guess we're the stubborn ones.
What's the story behind the name?
It's twofold, really.
Alright.
Geographically, Tirawa was named after the largest impact basin on this moon, Tirawa Crater. Massive scar from long before we showed up. You can still see part of the rim from here on a clear day. But there's a deeper meaning too. Tirawa was a creator god in some old Earth mythology. Brought the stars into the sky, made the wind and weather. The folks who settled here in 2199, I think they wanted to believe there was purpose in the hardship. That even out here, on a lifeless chunk of ice, there was something greater shaping things.
What the hell? Okay, so it was the god of the... Oh, okay, the Pawnee people? What are the Pawnee people? Are they natives? They're an indigenous people in the Great Plains. Okay, cool. That's all for now, boss man.
Good chatting with you.
All right, what do you got for sale?
Absolutely.
You got rocks, nice. All right, what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna cut. Oh no! Oh, Jesus! We're gonna cut here, and I'm gonna. Thank you, Cora. We're gonna cut here, and I'm gonna run around and see if I can find some more thingies, and we'll be back. We found a cave. I don't know if it's a natural formation necessarily, but we're gonna go in and check it. Alright, this may just be a legitimate cave. Anything inside? Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Very dark. Alright, I don't... in here. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is just a generic... Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, I'm assuming this is a generic cave. Resource and stuff, okay. So we're gonna head back, check on Matt's progress this time, and we'll be back. Yo, Matt. Oh, he's over there. Yo, Matt, what are you doing? Hello? I mean, he's gonna be like, oh, I got the rover up and running. Hi there.
Yeah?
Yep. Hey, look.
Oh, yeah. Now she's running smooth. This should get Ellis off my back. Appreciate the help. Hopefully I'll see you around.
Alright, thanks. Okay. Let's go over here to the power station. We gotta fix some power stuff. I will say, it's definitely quite cool. I like the kind of the colony vibe and stuff. It's all pretty good. The main quest is what I'm kind of the most interested in, just because. Alright, someone's over there. Who are you? Hello. Who are you?
Yes.
Gary?
Hello.
And Gary.
Hello.
Did nothing. Alright, what is the quest? Patch job. Locate the first leak. Oh, interesting. Alright, there seems to be your first problem, boss. Oh yeah, we patched it with duct tape. Kimmy, relax. My dog is rolling in the bed. I apologize if you can hear that. He's a bit of a moron. Bit like myself. Can I walk on this? Oh, I can. Oh. Ooh, Crimson is a tight. I did tight walk roping in my free time back in the day. Put some duct tape on that. Perfect. Gotta find the third leak. This kind of reminds me of in Megaton. There's like a quest where basically you gotta fix water pipes, I believe. And you just basically go around fixing water pipes with scrap. I'm wondering where the other drop pods have landed, because that's problematic, maybe? Well, not problematic. Also, the new POI it mentions, I think it's the Xeno Lab. Alright, locate the fourth one. Bum 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 bum. Oh. 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 Ever tell you? Oh. Oh, now let me duct tape it. All right, just get. Lovely. I'll be back. All right, so I found some. Just for anyone wondering, yeah, you can pick up objects by holding A or whatever your select button is, or like whatever your. Would A be? What does A do? Talk, I think. All right, we're gonna fix these up and we'll be back. All right, I know they mentioned them being compacted with ice and stuff. No, I didn't realize they actually are igloos, which is kind of cool. I thought they were just like made like domes, but no, they're actually like they've got ice on them. All right, I gotta return to Ellis. I'm here, Ellis. We don't break my leg. That's really cool. All right. Yo, Ellis.
Pipes are stable for now. Thank you, stranger.
No problem.
Let me get you compensated for this. A little frostbite never hurt anyone. Kidding.
Just glad I could help.
Appreciate it. I logged the fix in my maintenance ledger, which is actually just a coffee-stained clipboard. Thanks again, stranger.
No problem, boss man. That's all for now. All right, what else we got? We got dark cargo. Oh, I had a quest for that. Okay, all right, we'll go there. I'm gonna visit my new home real quick, and then wait. You know, one of these days you're gonna catch my fucking finger in the door. Alright, so we'll check the house and we'll go back to the Starfreighter. I'm assuming that will probably hopefully tell us What the hell happened? What just happened? Did Truth activate the rings? Alright. Hello. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's an interior cell. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh. I have to say, credit where credit is due. Why does that look bigger? I really like the interiors in this location. Very, very cool. All right, so this is the house. We can modify it if we wanted to. All right, let's go to the dark cargo. We're gonna go back to the crash side because Crimson's a fucking moron. We'll be back. Here's the thing, right? If the ship, if they deployed from like if the ship was in orbit when they did their drop potty stuff, and it was like on a descent trajectory, the pods, depending on where the pods like were ejected from and the angle of the ship, the pods could theoretically be anywhere. I wonder, is there any in space? Go check. Was there an intro? Was there actually a way in there? Oh no, it's a combo. Oh, what is this? Ooh, breach charges. Listen up, idiots. I'm putting this on the damn slate so we don't have a repeat of last time. The last Vero charge is all we've got. No more room for mistakes. Starboard, top side is still our best shot. Plant the charge, stand clear, and keep your fingers this time. You'll have 5 seconds before it. Load up any loot and meet on Barra 11. Barra 3. Probably Magnus, there. Okay. Alright, we gotta find the, Ooh. I know a thing or two about explosives. Alright, you're really liking making us work for it. I like that though. I do like when mods go. Ooh. What part are we blowing into? That's why it's going crazy. Alright. Get clear! I don't know why I shouted that. Cora, you clear? Alright. Oh, instant loading screen. Okay, cool. Alright, remember. Oh, the fucking. What the hell?
You're dead, you hear me? We made it. I'm safe now.
Someone was transporting some stuff. Right, we got a dead crew member. Door.
Hey, you hear that?
Were they transporting Xeno, bro? Dead guy here. The crew. Oh, we had a potato. Oh, another crew. Exterminate them all. I swear I can aim. Four is going off. Oh, you got a leaky reactor there. Oh, we got the black box. Flight log. Export, yes. All right. Oh, there's the captain. Oh, Jesus Christ. It could be the... Okay, it's encrypted. Alright, how the... probably the girl, maybe. Captain's locker, there was nothing else. Alright, let's, Cora, you good down here? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. Anything else on the ship? Any signs of life? Dead person. Hello? Hello? Alright, I take it that... Alright, we climbed out the hole. I am what you call a professional. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go to the crazy lady. West. Yeah, I knew it. Alright, we're gonna go talk to crazy lady. We'll be back. Alright, so we've got a lot of these... Talk to various people, but I know it's gonna be Ellis. I'm assuming. Wait, is this Ellis's house? I don't know if... I don't think this is her house. No, it's that one over there. Or whatever her name is. Hello? Hello, crazy lady? Hello? Yo, can you,
What?
I've got something I need decrypted. Can you do it?
You bring me a black box and no bribe? Brave. Or stupid. Maybe both. Let me see it. Looks like typical Hope Tech encryption. I can crack it, sure, but I'll need parts.
All you need.
Unless Wade's has the stuff, Scrapyard's your best bet.
Alright. Relay, Positon, battery, Tau grade, rheostat. I can get them. So I have to say, I'm actually really liking this. I like the kind of the setup and all the like various quests and stuff. I like the scrapyard and like the whole kind of like a lot of the quests have you going to the scrapyard to look for stuff, which is quite cool. Can I open that? Alright, we're looking for some Tau grade rheostat. What the fuck that is? Excuse me? Alright, you're going a little bit overboard with these things. Most people aren't gonna shoot that. I mean, I'd be surprised if there's probably a lot of people that play Starfield that don't realize you can manipulate objects. Excuse me, just had a sneeze fest. Oh. Alright, like comms relay. Hello. Alright, and finally... God, relay. Perfect. Alright, let's go back. Test, we'll be back. Alright. Yo.
What?
What do you want? Have what you need.
Alright, let's open this thing up. Come back in a few hours and I should have...
Right. Wait for it to finish. I'm gonna add you a chair. A computer. You don't have a fucking chair in your house? Are you serious? Oh my god, are we being for real here? Oh wait, we do. I'm gonna sit right beside you and watch as you work. Alright. Few hours, she said. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, I'm awake for my power nap. Yo, Tess.
What?
The fuck you mean what? Progress?
Yup. Copied it all to this slate. Looks like your ship didn't crash because of pirates.
Oh.
It was infested. Overrun.
I could have guessed that.
Biological life forms of some type. Tiny things, fast breeding and harmless. Most of the time. I guess they can get real mean when they swarm. This freighter took off from Bar system. From some kind of Starfreight fulfillment center. That's where the bugs came from, far as I can tell. I've seen a lot of manifest in my time, but this one? It's a damn horror show. Everything's copied here. Light path, logs, the moment they lost control. Be careful where you take this. Someone might not want it getting out.
All right. Return to Helen Kirk with the black.
What?
Oh. Okay. Where am I gonna find the other drop pods? We gotta go talk to Helen. I have no idea where the other drop pods are going to be. Right, so we're gonna return back to Helen and we'll be back. Alright, lady, we're back.
Hey.
So what up, Helen?
Yes? What is it?
I got the flight log.
Excellent. Let me see. So it wasn't pirates. The ship was compromised from within. Xenogrubs. It must be. Flight logs trace it back to a Starfreight logistics hub on Bara 3. Damn it. And guess what? That's not even the worst of it. We've got a leak. SSNN caught wind of the crash and the escape pods. They've sent reporters down to Rhea. They don't know about the infestation yet, but they're digging. If they stumble onto a pod full of these things, it could trigger a full-blown public panic. You've done well so far, and if you want to back out of the job now, then I would completely understand. But if you decide to stay on, then I want you to assist the UC recovery team on Rhea. Find the escape pods before the press does. Keep it quiet, keep it clean. Then head to Bara.
All right. I'm in this till the end.
Excellent. You must have a lot of questions.
All right. So, again, lore Starfield can be quite ambiguous because we don't know a whole lot, but I don't see this necessarily being a thing. Ships are going to crash all the time. Xenogrubs are relatively... I mean, they're relatively harmless in terms of as a creature. Could they have caused the ship to crash? Yes. Weirdly, they could have, instead of using Xenogrubs, if they had have used heat leeches, it probably would have made more sense, and they could have ended like a thing about terramorphs and stuff. But yeah, I mean, what exactly are Xenogrubs?
They're small, resilient xenoforms with a knack for spreading and surviving almost anywhere. Mast xenobiologists have been cataloging sightings for years, but their point of origin? Still a mystery. Some believe they're native to a long-dead world. Others think they're engineered. We just know they show up on moons, planets, sometimes even ships, with no clear pattern.
I think you might be mistaking Xenogrubs for heat leeches. Xenogrubs are native to specific planets, and how do they spread?
That's what we've been trying to figure out. Until now, the working theory was accidental contamination. Maybe spaceport trash. Maybe stowaway larvae. But if the logs are accurate, Starfreight might be the common thread. Cargo pallets, supply shipments, logistics hubs. They could be unknowingly distributing these things all across the settled systems. And if that's true, this isn't a fluke. It's a full-scale contamination crisis.
I mean, you could argue it could be, I suppose, but again, I think Xenogrubs are just kind of like larger scale maggots, and like, yeah, maggots can be problematic, but one, I'm pretty sure they exist on certain worlds. Alright, what should I expect on Bara 3?
According to the logs, the freighter was planet-side for a resupply at Starfreight's fulfillment center there, right before it went down. That's where the infestation likely began. We've got no reports from the facility since the crash. Radio silence. Either they've abandoned it, or something's keeping them quiet. Suit up before you go.
She said the same thing about Tirawa. And that's not radio silent at all. How many escape pods are accounted for?
3 by my count. One landed near Tirawa with a survivor. We got lucky there. The others are scattered somewhere across the terrain.
All right.
Find them before the...
All right, I'll get started.
Good. And remember, we've seen them chew through containment seals. They're more than a nuisance. They're a threat to any system they...
All right, cool. All right, so I gotta head to the... Does it actually tell me where the... Oh, rendezvous with the recovery team. Okay, cool. Rendezvous with the recovery team. So yeah, like, again, the mod author said that in the description of the mod that there was like an element of Starfield that was a bit... Where did I move real quick? Bam. The main story was created, Minecraft was created to fill a gap I know in Starfield's lore. Something that's hinted at but never fully explored. I don't know what they're talking about specifically, and maybe like as we kind of go through it, we will learn. But like that being said, again with the Xenogrubs, I don't know. Like, look, here's the thing, right? You can make a mod and you can have it whatever way you want. Ultimately, that's fine. I do like to see mods that are lore friendly. For the most part, this is very lore friendly and stuff. There's certain elements where like certain elements that we don't know enough about Starfield to say whether or not it's true or not. But the Xenogrub things, honestly, I feel like if you had just went for heat leeches, it would have been more plausible, because heat leeches will get in everywhere, and they're already kind of known. Like the way they're describing it, like an infestation, like. But again, we will see. No, the recovery team. All right. Oh, the recovery team is not in here. We're past it. Lovely. Oh, excuse me? How fucking far are they? What? Holy crap, that's a walk and a half. Alright, we'll be back. I'm gonna be walking for miles. Oh! Speaking of fucking heat leeches. Alright, that couldn't be a coincidence. See, I've manifest. Ship parts. Ship parts? Okay, it was worth a try. Anyway, we'll be back. Alright, I had to walk for like a literal 5 minutes. Fucking had to walk 3 kilometers. Did it need to be this far away? Probably not. You could argue that it was meant to be drivable, but I don't want to drive in 0G. Oh, a ship. Oh. Hello. God, they're rude. Hi there. Oh, the house or room symbol.
Howdy.
You see, hello? Captain?
Hold it. This area is under UC jurisdiction. If you're pressed, turn around and keep walking.
Listen here, Captain. UC Vanguard.
Vanguard, huh? Was just wondering when they'd finally send someone who knows how to follow orders. Alright, you're cleared. Alright, listen up. Situation's messy. Surface scans picked up 3 escape pods scattered across the Rhea and ice fields. Pods 2 and 4 are intact. Maybe survivors inside. But Pod 1, it broke through the ice, submerged under several meters of frigid water. Our recovery crews are setting up a retrieval operation, but it'll take time. In the meantime, you're headed for Pods 2 and 4. They're only a couple of clicks out. Fine.
Roger that. What happened to Pod 1 exactly?
The ice around the crash site's thinner than we thought. Pod 1 came in hard, breached the surface, and sank like a stone. We're rigging up a magnetic crane to try and pull it out.
Alright, boss man, that should be a priority, since that one is underwater. But apparently you're a professional. Why haven't you sent any crew to search?
We haven't been here long enough, and UC Brass didn't exactly give me a platoon. Not to mention our Rev 8s are out of commission. And if SSNN asks for another interview, I may blow a gasket.
Alright.
Long story short.
Alright. What's with SSNN?
SSNN's got a team here. Mostly kids trying to snag interviews. Milo Ellerman's the worst of them. nosy little rodent. You see them getting in the way? Nudge them back toward camp. Politely, if you can.
Alright, I'll get started.
There's an escape pod just over the... Move fast. The longer those pods sit out there, I'll send 2 of my Marines with you.
And do it. What? I don't think I need Marines, but okay. So I mean, this is kind of cool. Again, I don't really know why SS and N would be here. I mean, I like the idea of the UC recovery team and stuff. It does. I will say it does pose the question of like, would the in this kind of environment, in the like in the settled system, in the future, would the UC branches of the various branches of the military, would they handle these sort of kind of there's a random ship there. Would they handle these sort of kind of search and rescue sort of thing, or would you have like, because in real life usually you have like, I mean you can have military organizations like the Coast Guard and stuff, but all right, we're opening the door. Stay. Oh no, we're not. Yo, Marine. What am I supposed to do? Investigate the crash site. All right. Again, parachute deployed somehow. I have no fucking idea. Hello? Anyone in there? I'd love to help, but I can't fucking find the door. Door? No. Hello? Oh, it's a switch. Hello?
Rescue. I can't thank you enough.
All right. Everyone okay here? We good? I can't talk to you guys. All right, that was it. Why do I need Marines again? I've got an 8-foot tall fucking Freestar Ranger kid. Oh, you guys there to like... No, you're not. Okay. All right, we're heading to escape pod number 4. What do you want about the sisters in escape pod 1? Again, I'm no I'm no scientist, but I would assume you would need... My game crashed. Okay, we'll be back. Alright, so Crimson's a moron. My game crashed back ages ago. And I was like, please don't make me walk that area again, but there's actually a separate spawn, the Rhea ice field, which is nice. Just spawns us right here, so let's go talk to the guy again, and we're back. I don't think that crash was specifically to do with the mod. My game was just hitching up a little bit. That's just a side effect of the game. But yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Let's go continue. All right. So I know that the pods, like, I know that, we're there to rescue them, but I kind of wish they'd be like, oh my god, thank you. We were stranded because the pod landed on its ass. Or like just something to explain why they're just stood there. Oh. Was it because this popped in? Pop in it's so annoying. So it's a base function of Starfield, something to the engine. It's really obnoxious. A lot of the time it's not noticeable, but as you can see there, it was very noticeable in this case. I don't think that's the mod. That's to do with the engine. And I know most games have it and stuff, but like it's just, yeah. Oh, the door's open. Uh-oh. How in the name of baby Jesus did that land like that? Oh, there's 2 dead people. Oh yeah, they're dead. Fuck me. Okay. Oh, a cave. Hello? Housekeeping? Alright, if a wampa jumps at me, fucking kill it. Excuse me?
Can't breathe.
Looks like hypoxia. Hold still.
That's much better. Thank you.
I'm a doctor. Alright. Marine, deal with him. I think I'm assuming that actually might be why they sent the Marines with us, maybe? Yeah, okay, that might be why they sent the Marines. Yeah, we gotta go back to Boss Man and be like, yo, we saved the people. They died. What? What, Captain Brennick? Okay. So I will... Oh, oh. Let's go to the rev. So the pod's very large. And look, here's the thing. I will say, like, I really like the shipbuilding, and I've been a fan of the shipbuilding assets. I'm not gonna like bust their balls too much, but I will say they're very large and kind of not very, you know, pods are usually designed generally for survivability. Boxes aren't exactly structurally sound. Usually pods are cylindrical. Hello, Captain.
Back already? Good. We've confirmed the status of both pods.
Over there, part.
Crane's just finished setting up. Big rig from Cydonia. Took a while to get her atmospheric seals calibrated. Pod 1's locator beacon is pinging clearly below the surface. We've got one shot at this before the ice shifts again. You've been closest to this from the start. Frankly, you've earned the honor.
Oh, hell yeah. Me? What about your crew?
Protocol says my team handles UC Tech. But you've been working directly with Helen Kirk. That gives you clearance.
Okay.
And considering the role you've played in this op, she specifically requested you.
Alright.
Said it might help with the press situation.
Alright. What's the risk?
The rig's been stress tested, but we're dealing with extreme cold, unstable ice, and 30 tons of steel below the surface. Worst case, we crack the sheet or lose the pod. But we've double-checked the physics. It should.
It's good. 30 tons, did you say?
That's what I like to hear. Head to the rig, climb up top. Once there, you should see 2 levers.
Uh-oh.
One, with any luck, our unlucky crew will be in good shape. I have medics standing by.
Alright, boss man. Fair enough. Who's this?
Yes?
Oh, dear lord. Alright. Crimson is about to kill everybody on board. That's very heavy for an escape pod. Oh, it seems heavy. Alright, don't worry. Crimson is here, professional. I'm hopping. Okay, we got 2 buttons, right? What does this do? This mechanical lever. Let me quick save here. Alright, how's she looking down there? Really? Really? There's people down there dying. And you're just vibing? Alright, I need his badge number. Corey, get his badge. Alright, hold her steady. Oh. Crane's been deployed. Pull her up. Easy does it. Gently. Gently. Can we pull her across, or is that an option? No, that's not an option. Look at. Steady. Hello, anyone alive in there? Oh, hello, Isabel.
Where are we? Rhea? You have no idea how good it is to see someone standing upright. My brother, did he make it?
He made it. He's live made out of Tirawa. Been evacuated to New Atlantis for treatment.
Tomas? Thank the stars. I thought... Was it pirates? I don't even know what happened. The alarms went off, then things started bursting out of cargo crates. We didn't even have time to think. If you're with UC or Mast or whoever, you've got to find out what was in that cargo. We never saw a manifest, just numbers, sealed containers. Whatever it wasn't right. Thank you, stranger.
All right. Where's Captain Reddick? Hey. Good job, Marines. Solid you, dickhead. Dickhead. All right, that's. You know what? We're taking a screenshot of you for the video. Oh no, wrong button. Yeah, hold on out. Photo mode. Okay. Right, yeah. We need some... Give me some brightness. All the brightness possible. Some saturation. What does saturation do? Just make it... Okay, no. Back to me. Alright. I'm gonna screenshot that real quick. Oh. Shit, I may have broken something. Alright, let's talk to the captain. Alright. We saved the crew member.
That was damn good work back there. Not many would have the spine to dive into something like this, especially out here on a dead moon. You've done your part, and more than what most would expect. The survivors are already cleared for medical evac. They should be on a transport within the hour. If you're looking for thanks, talk to Administrator Kirk. She'll see to your compensation, and probably...
Alright, that's all for now.
We'll see if
Alright, so now we obviously gotta return to Helen, but we gotta do the dark cargo. We're gonna head to Barra 3, and we'll be back. Alright, we've touched down. Oh, and there's spacers everywhere. Lovely. Alright, bag him and tag him. Alright, that's also why I don't like the rover. It's just, gonna teabag the ground for some reason. This is a giant facility. Okay, cool. Yeah, Cora, I don't know if you can say we're under attack when we started the encounter. Watch the crossfire. Fuck me, it's foggy. Ooh. They're on the rooftops. I miss having Simeon. At least he spoke to me. One thing that seems, I'm just assuming, is the mod author places these in positions, which I quite like that they're hand placed. You got that one, Cora? Or you got that one going? Alright, we're inside.
You! This here is our find.
Excuse me?
So you can get the hell out.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh. Fucking asshole. Alright, we're looking for, well... What are we looking for? A key? Oh, we gotta go into the roof? Alright. What's the G's on this planet? Yeah, I'm not... Ooh, no, I'm not climbing. Oh, maybe. I'll be able to climb it, yeah, cool. What are their Mast mobile, things? Alright. In we go. Alright. By order of the UC. Fuck me, I can't name. This is now UC prop. Well, I think this has always been UC property, if I'm being honest. This, please leave. Don't make me shoot you. I will kill you. I will kill you and then I will find you. Alright, target down. Aura, FOM? The fuck does FOM mean? FOM? What in the name of baby Jesus? What is FUM? Deploy FUM to destroy the infestation. Alright.
More fire on position!
You teach her a lesson? Alright, Corp. Hello? Alright. Looks like we cleared the area. Good job, Cora. What the fuck is this? Alien egg? Alright, yeah, there's alien eggs. We got an infestation here. What you see, janitorial service. Oh. Oh. See, there's heat leeches here. Did they mean for them to be heat leeches? Are you friendly? Okay. I mean, I feel like the mod author... Did the mod author intend... Because the heat leeches would have made way more sense. Did they get the two mixed up? Like, I'm going to assume that they didn't get them mixed up because, like, realistically, they're... I mean, if you play through the story, you learn about the heat leeches. Alright, we got a... What is going on here? Maintenance terminal. Alright, entry 1. Night shaft crew came down panicking about something slimy with the crates. Turns out they weren't lying. Looks like some kind of clutch of eggs, maybe? Already flagged it with corporate, but haven't heard back. We're moving everything out of that section until pest control gives the all clear. Ventilation grids been spiking again. Reading shows inconsistent O2 levels coming through the main duct, especially the north wing. Probably blockage or mechanical damage. Could be debris or eggs again. Ordered a manual inspection, but half the crew won't go near it. Officially got infestation. They've spread into multiple shipments. No sign of corporate help. The ship that came in last week, I'd bet my paycheck it brought this crap with it. Engineering says the only shot is fumigation. The ventilation system could work. Clear the fan shaft of the clog, divert O2 to blowers, replace the old fumigant canisters. I've locked the diagnostic terminal to run. Okay, maybe someone brave will finish the job. We're leaving. If you're reading this, you've made it past those things. You got more goods. Silly diagnostics, run diagnostics. Alright. Shaft is blocked by biological mass. Flows are restricted. Alright, what is the other one? Alright. I think I accidentally started the quest. What does that do? Okay, that's not what I need to do. The blockage in the vents. Okay, cool. Well, I think I accidentally triggered the like this next step of the quest by finding the canisters, which I don't think it like. I don't think it necessarily gonna break anything. Yeah. Like, is that a door? Get in there. Hmm. Am I missing something here? Again. What am I missing? Clear the blockage from the ventilation shaft. I would love to. How? Do I climb? Okay, potentially. Can I get in there? Oh, I can get in there. I just need to... How do I get in there, though, is the question. Over there? Yeah, I see. Alright. A little bit of detectiving. Don't worry. Like I said, UC janitorial services. What's our motto? Alright, oh, easy, oh, gently, oh. Ah. I found the issue. We blow it up. What happened? Or what's going on out there? Fucking an event. I can't see. Oh, Cora's got that under control. I believe in her. She's probably dead. No. What is he from? Okay, no, so okay. Oh dear lord. Diagnostic quickly. All right, oxygen. Maximize the oxygen flow. I got this. I know where this is. All right. Give me full power on the oxygen. Yeah. That flipping switches. All right. You got all the power. Perfect. Another diagnostic. All right, we're done. Now, are they gonna die? I don't think they're gonna die. All right, okay. Or there's Xeno grubs, just fucking kill them. All right, we're gonna head back to the lady and we'll be back. All right, let's go back, speak to Helen. Hello, Helen.
Well, that didn't take long to hit the airwaves. SSNN's already plastered the story across every screen from Cydonia to Aquila. Heroic rescue on Rhea. They even got your good side, if you can believe it. More importantly,
The fuck you mean if you could believe it?
Isabel Suarez and the others owe you their lives, and so does this office. You've earned this. But more than that, you've earned some trust. For now, there are people waiting for you at Reliant Medical. Thomas and Isabel both asked for you personally. You made an impact out there.
No, really. The infestation was massive, but it's been taken care of.
Damn. That's the part that chills me. This wasn't sabotage, it was ignorance. And now we're all paying the price. They've been moving biohazards without realizing it. I'm assuming you've destroyed the source of these grubs. That's certainly bought us some time, but it doesn't contain the larger issue. This isn't just a Starfreight problem anymore. It's a Mast problem, a UC problem, a galaxy-wide problem. We still don't know where the Xeno grubs originate, but they keep showing up on backwater moons, outposts, stations, deep space cargo, and if Starfreight's been unknowingly delivering them, who else might be? Mast has launched a program to deploy mobile Xeno labs across the settled systems. We're collecting samples, logging sightings, scanning every trace of contamination. But what we need now is someone who can go into the field and follow the trail. Retrieving samples from autonomous Xeno labs will help speed up the process.
I'm gonna run down these leads. I think it's gonna be a long-term project.
It will be. But every data sample puts us one step closer to understanding where these critters come from.
Do you want me to run down the leads?
Exactly. Visit the mobile sites. Retrieve any active samples or data they've collected. We'll pay for every...
Alright. I mean, just tell me what to do. You think there's a Xenogroup homeworld?
There has to be. These things didn't just appear in someone's cargo bay. If we can find their origin...
Alright. I mean, just tell me what to go.
That's what I was hoping. One of our field labs on Gagarin was flagged. Local punks decided it was a canvas. We lost contact. You've already done more than most. But this...
Alright.
And if we're lucky, maybe one day we'll find...
Okay.
Thanks again.
Alright, so can I...
Yes?
Can I give her... No, I have some questions.
I will answer what...
Alright, cool. Alright, so I will say, look, I'm assuming now that we've done the quest line and stuff, I'm assuming the mod author was mentioning the Xenogrub and stuff. Realistically, the Xenogrubs, I mean, yeah, they pop up and stuff, and there's not really much knowledge about them. But that's like, if you look at like how Bethesda has kind of like, if you look at the various planets, whether intentionally or unintentionally, there's a lot of overlap between certain Xeno creatures. And I think that could just be put down to the fact of, you know, like the settled system and creatures sharing some sort of genome or some sort of like ancestry. Do I think the Xenogrubs are like the way the mods make it? Do I think they're actually a threat? Not really. To be honest, again, I think it would have been. Well, I don't know. See, I would like to say it would have been easier if the mod author had have just focused on the heat leeches. As like, we know heat leeches mess with ships, we know they can mess with power. Now maybe the mod author didn't want to go the route of heat leeches because, you know, that's a story related, you know, vanguards, which is fair, but you kind of just, I don't want to say you copied, but you kind of did take a lot of inspiration from the whole from the heat leech quest line. Like, we don't know where they come from.
I'm not feeling that bad.
You know? I mean, regardless, like, it's still a very cool quest. Let's talk to them. Hello?
You're here. We heard you were coming by. We just wanted to say thank you from both of us.
You're welcome.
You didn't have to risk yourself for strangers, but you did. And we're both alive because of it.
We scraped together some credits.
I appreciate it. Keep it. You need it more than I do.
No, I insist.
No, I insist.
We're heading off-world soon. Gonna try and start over.
Okay.
I keep thinking about the others. How close we came to dying out there.
Alright. Exit the Reliant. The Mast facility has blown up. Bam. Alright, that was it. Like I said, it's quite cool quest line. Obviously a little bit nitpicks there, but for the most part, it's quite cool. I like the whole, like, kind of the, like, you go and find the fuel samples and stuff, and it's obvious that that's just going to be like kind of a, you know, like a quest you do over time, which, going off of how pricey the samples are they my misc? Yeah, like, they sell for like 9k a piece, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.